Hi, everybody. I decided to go on Sunday. Okay, I know some of y'all be like looking forward to the guidance I give on Sunday, so that's why I decided to still do it at least. So I might, for a couple of weeks, just do the guidance on this channel 1 day a week and on the weekends until I get the other channel set up. I'm going to have to move some of these the guidance, non-traditional guidance that I'm doing. I'm gonna have to move it to a different channel very soon. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of messages I have to give you. I purposely did it like this so that people can be more in their mind and meditate as they're listening to the messages. The sound that you're hearing has been provided by Terra Vibe. It's a YouTube channel called Terra Vibe, and that's the sound that you're hearing. I hope it's not too loud, drowning me out. Okay, so love is the key. All right. So some of y'all may have someone in your life that is coming out of dark night of the soul. They may very well be um, regretful. They may realize they've been tricked or hoodwinked. They could have been hoodwinked by a masculine female or a bitter male. So some of y'all was dealing with someone who may have loved you, but they had an influence. Someone was turning them against you. It could have been someone that was just all about the money. So some of y'all had somebody telling someone that you weren't good enough because you didn't have um, the money or the body, or you couldn't be controlled, so you weren't good enough for that person. So some of y'all may have had someone um, that was influencing someone, was telling someone that you know that. So that person who was turned against you, they're sort of having an awakening. So you and someone else may be having a spiritual awakening at the same time. So at some point, I'm going to turn the light on so y'all can read the art that's on the wall there. But let's continue here. So this is a day to practice having inner peace and calming. If you're interested in going swimming, if you know of an indoor swimming place, you could go swimming. It might actually be really good for you. Or taking a very cool, refreshing shower, or getting a spa day in. Try to stay hydrated. With that being said, I'm going to go get me something to drink. So we're going to take a brief 1 minute break while we wait for more people to come in. And I'm going to get something to drink. Okay, y'all, we're gonna keep this going in a minute. Hey, Papa. Okay, I heard drink a variety of juices. Right. All right, we got 4 people in here. So what I'm having right now is some electrolyte water. I feel like dehydration. Uh, I'm having some order here. Okay. Okay. All right. So if you're trying to get some calm and relaxing energy today, this is a good day to just be at peace and to study. So I did get a unexpected message. Some of y'all need a vacation, need to travel somewhere. If you go to a place that you haven't been in a while or that you been thinking about going, you could have a an epiphany, or you could have some sort of wisdom come to you that will change your life. That was good. I'm gonna leave that there. Maybe that'll get people to drink some water. I feel dehydration just came out of nowhere, y'all. Normally that means the spell work is pretty heavy. So if you've been feeling like interrupted sleep, it's a lot of spell work. Okay. Ooh, y'all, I could even hear my throat chakra being like so crispy. Okay, so let's get some guidance out. The first guidance I'm gonna give out is going to be the animal spirit. So the possum, okay. Some of y'all may have a special connection to the possum. You know, the possum is good at playing dead. Play the role that served you best today. So don't let nobody control you and tell you what to do today. You do what you feel like doing. If you don't feel like doing anything today, then don't do anything today. Play dead like the possum. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can let y'all see the picture here. Let's get some more additional information for y'all, for everybody. Let's get one more animal spirit. Okay. So I heard something about the coyote earlier. So be clever at whatever you're creating. All right. So let's get medicine. Let's get medicine. I think the sounds are nice because it relaxes people. Okay. So I was looking at medicine, y'all. I don't know what I did. Okay. Here we go. Nice and slow, y'all. Take your time. No rush today. If you rush today, you'll get burnout. I can feel like slowing down today. Okay, so there's a couple of animal spirits here. All right. So some of the animal spirits is actually the crow. So that's why you have to hydrate. Some of y'all are realizing something's coming to an end and you need to take action to manifest something new. or something that you've been thinking about manifesting. You need to do that starting today. All right, so there's something being released. For some of y'all, it could be a some of y'all may be on the road to change address. You may be supposed to move or have a different home or a different business location or be somewhere else online or something of that nature. Okay, so next animal is the wolf. The wolf can survive either as a loner or as part of a pack. So some of y'all need to benefit from being alone right now, setting up boundaries. That could also be like the bull, okay, the Capricorn, which is the goat, and the wolf. So don't neglect your loner side. Sometimes you just you need some me time. Okay, so I'm getting this strongly. This is why I set this up. Y'all see how I got boundaries set up where y'all don't see me? This is working for you right now. You'll find that if you're dealing with any anxiety or fear of going into the unknown, setting up boundaries and being more quiet, achieving in silence and having that alone time is going to help. Okay, so work on your emotional well-being today. Make a health plan today. It has to do with your emotions, mind, and body. So definitely look at your scriptures and meditation. Like meditation is very important today. So if you're in a stoicism, Stoics tend to be okay with being alone. If you are into stoicism and ancient philosophy, you might want to look into that today, especially wisdom that has to do with the Asian culture and Rome. Hi, everybody. So we got 9 people in here. We got the people who are supposed to be in here. Okay, green woman. Okay, this is like that's like tree energy. So celebrate your inner child, meaning do things that you might have done in your childhood that you thought was fun. Start a project that is like what maybe young people would do. So you might want to start a new project or help a project that you have grow. So open a project that you have and work on that in solitude today. All right, there's something about the project that's going to be really abundant when you're done with it. It may actually be worth a prize. Okay, some of y'all may be sitting on a project that you just need to work on. It might be multiple projects, like a couple of seeds, and all of them may end up being worth money. If you had some plans to participate in a contest or some sort of championship, this is a good time to sign up or apply. Okay, put your, send your work in your application because I got that as a download, and then a scripture showed up, and then last night I saw somebody in the Olympics. If you are into health and fitness, this would be a good time to consider starting a health and fitness channel, especially if you are someone that's into um, running or jogging or long distance running or traveling. If you were thinking about going into travel writing, um, writing about your experiences in other countries or other places, this is a good time to do that. Okay. So I keep hearing the quote, do something once a year, do something you've never done. Some of y'all need to experience life more and use that as inspiration for your projects. Don't keep on doing the same thing every single day at the same time. Be a little spontaneous and where people don't see you coming. Um, yeah. If you were into using the dark side of life as your inspiration, that will work for you today, this week, especially the dark side of um, war. Okay, the fight between cultures and race in different races. If you were going to use that as inspiration, juxtaposition today and personification. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. You may find it easier to forgive them once you got to know why they did what they did. So the cardinal is very important. Okay, the cardinal. So I'm gonna let y'all see this. I'm channeling the messages. Um, some of y'all may not know that I have a very strong air placement in my chart, so I can get guidance through technology. Okay, the Holy Spirit loves to speak to me through technology. So I recently realized that I'm supposed to use technology. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my hand to feel with the sense and letting my angel guides tell me where to go to get the guidance. So the cardinal. Some of y'all may want to tap into your religious beliefs or your spiritual beliefs today. Okay, the cardinal I think is associated with Britain because I think the Catholic Church or some of y'all need to maybe swear yourself to your religion. If you commit to your spiritual practices, you're going to get unstuck. You're going to get out of any stagnant or trapped situation. So some of y'all have to actually be someone who is extremely spiritual in order to have the freedom that you want. Otherwise, the cardinal wouldn't have showed up. Okay, so spread love and love yourself. Cardinal can also symbolize like somebody of high royalty rank, definitely like celebrity energy. So celebrate your your beauty and your attractiveness, and you know travel. Sometimes you see a cardinal, sometimes you don't. But sometimes a cardinal rests, and the cardinal want to rest by itself. You often don't see cardinals with other cardinals. So when you're getting your rest today, don't hesitate to rest by yourself to kind of like disappear or go off the grid when you're giving yourself some love and doing some beautification. Be by yourself when you're doing that. Um, if you're into painting, that could be very therapeutic today. If you are into singing or getting your hair done, okay, so some of y'all need to do some taming with your hair. Because the cardinal, he has like this hairstyle. If you look at a cardinal real close, he has a hairstyle. That's something that I noticed one day. Okay, so let's see what we get here. You know, we forget that we can use technology for like so many things. One thing I learned about technology is it allows your home to stay spacious. When you use technology, even for your spiritual practices, you and even when you're reading and you're learning and studying, you'll notice that your home is more spacious and the vibration is better because you don't have clutter. So we're going to get into the instructions for that as well. So don't let nobody make you feel bad for using technology for almost everything you do. People are just using it for the wrong thing. All right. So there is also, all right, so some of y'all has something you have to release this in your destiny. Something in your destiny, this season may have passed. So if you're doing your destiny right now, you need to clean it up. It could be your any bad habits that you have, any problems with your character, any emotional messiness, clean that up. Otherwise, it's going to negatively affect your destiny. Now, for some of y'all, the dog or the wolf dog is helping you to manifest some fortune. Okay, your the fortune animal is the wolf, which means you could actually have a person of color on the other side helping you to manifest generational wealth, some wealth you may have tried to manifest in your past. So you may have some really old souls helping you that were very educated and knowledgeable about business and generating ideas, but also they might have been heavily into books or building kingdoms or into body sculpturing and things like that. So you may have spirits on the other side that's helping you with that. They could also be um, business communications, helping you to be more grounded in your with your business communications, getting along with your coworkers and family members. When it comes to important family matters, it may even have to do with how money is spent and how the home is taken care of. So there's spirits on the other side that's helping you with those matters. Also with medical, some of y'all may be needing some healing. So some of y'all may have an ancestor on the other side. They could be Native American who's trying to heal maybe a part of your body or trying to strengthen you. For some of y'all, could be your legs that they're trying to strengthen. Also, your eyes, seeing your way through the dark. The wolf actually has good eyesight. You know, they can be nocturnal at times. So yeah, they could be boosting your psychic ability so you can connect with them, or so that you can become more knowledgeable about your gifts. They might be boosting your psychic abilities. They could also be sending you synchronicities that are coming through other educators, other teachers, or work groups. Hi, everybody. So if you're creating anything, you might want to give gratitude for the wolf animal. You might want to watch films that have wolves in it, but also wolves can also be someone who is a lone wolf can be someone who the pack didn't respect. They could have been somebody who was beat up and battered by their own family members or um, their own team of fighters. Okay, so be careful of tricksters who are just who don't who won't protect you, who won't guard you, but they They want to watch you and learn from you. So just be careful of that. Okay. That can symbolize war with your own teammates. Okay. They don't respect you. They could be just in it for themselves. Okay. Greedy people that only care about themselves. They're not brave, but maybe you are brave. Okay. They don't want you to rock the boat with your bravery. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Most High, Thy Love. So this is the time to actually set up boundaries, definitely with your coworkers and family members, to mind your business as well. Whatever they're doing is none of your business. Even if they're like cheaters or robbers or thieves or corrupting, they're hiding money or whatever, that's like none of your business. Especially if you're dealing with people who have prison records. Don't deal with them because some of them are they're just hanging around to benefit from your bravery. That's all. That's all they're doing. I'm hearing better you than me. I didn't like that. I just heard that. So yeah, now just learn how to stand your ground. If you got to fight by yourself, if you got to go after your if you got to go after your wheat, and your coins by yourself, then that's what you got to do. This also means managerial energy. So some of y'all may need to start a new business in which you are a manager, or it's a side hustle, and you're choosing who's going to be on your team, rather than accept. Also, the lone wolf is somebody who does work they feel like doing. Just because everybody else is doing the work, don't mean you have to do it. So it's like you do what you feel like doing. You don't always got to be a pack person. All right. If you don't feel like cleaning in your house today, don't clean. If you don't feel like being the family slave, don't be the family slave. If you feel like just being very spiritual today and creative and honoring the Sabbath, if this is the Sabbath for you, especially if you're Catholic, then go ahead and do that. Okay. Also, especially if you are non-traditional. If you don't want to go to church today, don't go. Your family may be like, we need to go to church and we need to put money in pastors poor jobs bin today. Say no, I don't feel like doing that. I want to save my money. I want to put my money on me because today is really about self care, looking after yourself, and betting on what will work in your favor. Not giving your time and money to things that's been breadcrumbing you. Don't make the rich richer. Think about your own way of making yourself rich. This is the time to really look into helping those who are in need or who are poor, okay, outsiders, homeless people. Help them, people who are trying to make it on their own. If somebody's well off, if they got all this help, those are the people you really shouldn't be helping right now. They have a pack already that's working in their favor. You need the time for your own pack. This also could mean you may benefit from woodwork or tree work. Go hugging a tree today, or just sitting among the trees. Um, there could be some sort of breakthrough coming, resources coming. So grounding, all right, cinnamon tea, mint, emotional grounding, throat chakra grounding. Take care of your back as well. All right, the citron is good. Citron is one of the most luckiest stones for fortune and wealth. So yellow and orange. is important. Yellow, orange, brown, and gold today. Green as well. Yeah, something may be, all right, be careful of wasting your money where you already wasted it. So whatever you have wasted your money in on the past, you might have did it in your past life as well. So don't do it again. Also, if you have some old knowledge, it may benefit a project. All right. So if you learned something over the last, let's see, last 8 or 7 years, eight to um up to 8 years, okay, over the last 8 years, any knowledge that you have gotten, it could be very beneficial. Or in the 1980s, some of y'all may have a connection to the 1800s or the 1980s. Or there was an eight in it or something of that nature. There was an eight or 1948 or 18 something. Some of y'all may have learned something during a time of war in a past life. Whatever you have learned, it has to be a part of this life. It has to do with expanding, okay? Because we're coming up on Sagittarius energy, learning how to find a way through obstacles, how to deal with pressure, how to deal with abuse, how to deal with feeling trapped. Sagittarius, they don't like being trapped. They don't like being trapped for long, and they will find a way out of the trap. So some of you may have been in a trap situation in your past life. In this life, you're learning how to count on yourself to get out of it. You may have been at the brink of learning that, and you didn't have long to live, or maybe, and now in this life, you're you're supposed to show people how to get through obstacles, how to manifest when it seems like all is against them, where it feels like they're in the dark and you're alone and no one's helping. How to still do it on your own. That could be something that you're chosen to show other people in this life. For the wolf to come out so close to Sagittarius season, also going to being willing to um, go different places and love different things, multi passionate. So you might want to try out all your passions. Like, see, you might have a hidden talent. Okay, that could be it. So for some of y'all, it could very well be cooking or a home makeover, fashion and style. Those could be some hidden talents you might want to consider. Philosophy. If you were thinking of writing a book of philosophies, it may actually become a bestseller. Yeah, it could be philosophies about family and love life and um, the dark side of society, or um, what you have experienced being a different culture in a place where there's people that don't respect your culture, people that want you to be like them or to give up your rights. So if you were thinking about writing, writing or performing something that shows that you're taking risks, that you're standing up for what you believe in. Also, if you're trying to get into historical research, having philosophies about um, various cultures in different countries, revealing the truth about them, the dark side of even being married, marital, the pressures of being married, the pain of toxic relationships or something. Those are just some things to think about. Because with the 2 months coming up and then the wolf out, that could be like very abusive. You might deal with healing from abuse. Um, if you don't learn to release in this life, it may actually be repeated cycles, a dark cycle. Learning how to let people go that don't respect you. Okay, so let's get into. We're going to have some other type of other type of readings in a minute. If you'd like to send a donation, you can send donations to my cash app at money sign Coach V Hunter. Some of y'all may need to do some strength building. Okay, so working with weights to give you a burst of energy. Black tea, obsidian, may be good today. Frankincense. I heard frankincense earlier. Okay, so let's get the other guidance out. Let's see what other work. All right, I just saw 849 on the clock. And remember I said 9 before. Okay, spiritual practices. Yes, confirmation. 849 means spiritual practices. The choices coming your way need something added to them. They need a place in which you to insert the role of the divine. Your angels would like you to contemplate how spiritual practices can become habitual. So if you were thinking about starting a spiritual business or a channel or selling spiritual stuff, this is a good time to start preparing those products. It doesn't always mean books. Spiritual stuff can be potions, okay? If you were into potions, especially because of Scorpio, um, and mist, yeah, because of winter and fall. Like creating beauty products is like spray like a mist, but the products is like for spiritual healing. So if you were thinking of getting you a jar of some sort of spiritual mist, that might be good to buy yourself as a reward. Don't forget to burn. It may feel like you shouldn't burn things, but because you may feel dry, but there it could be something you have to burn this for water energy. So lavender, purple, pink, peach are significant colors or emotional grounding. Okay, so affirmations for positive thinking and positive action. So think positive as you're taking multiple leaps. This is a time to consider gathering resources to have multiple streams of income. Okay. If you were thinking of creating multiple streams of income. This is the time to start collecting those resources, setting things up for your multiple streams of income, doing all your passions, even if it's like you got 6, 7 YouTube channels. Something is going to have a breakthrough. Okay, it's kind of like casino energy, which could also still be Capricorn season. So if you have these multiple streams of income, then it's getting into the casino energy, which also could be fire energy, fire and earth, casino. So it could be like breakthroughs start to happen over the next 3 to 5 months. But you have to have these businesses available to the public by the end of this year. Okay, your side hustles. So you should be focusing on how to increase your wealth or bringing money into your life. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't give so much away. Okay, you might be a little reckless with giving too much away because of Saturn being in Pisces. Okay, so you might be a little bit too reckless, doing too much, and accepting breadcrumbs. So if you feel like you're really gifted in what you're doing, you need to make sure you sell extended content where you're like, if you want the additional content, you have to pay, or make it a members only where people got to pay. Okay, don't be too generous, don't be too wasteful. All right, make new friends or find better ones. Now, the thing about this, if you're making new friends, you need to make sure that they're not just harvesting your resources because of Saturn being in Pisces, and then we have the Scorpio. People could be just all about other people's resources and other people's money. So you may end up meeting people that's just trying to use you. Okay, and you might be such a giver you don't even notice. People may be emotionally manipulating you for you to be generous because they might want to do what you're doing. I keep getting covert activity where people are not telling you that they have the same mission as you. They're waiting until they get fed by you. That's the new thing now. People asking people to teach them things and never saying that they're trying to do the same thing that that person's doing. Recently, I picked that up about somebody, and I tested them. I tested the person. Okay, the person who I helped, I kept helping, and then when I told them if they want the additional information they have to pay, they didn't want to pay, and then they told me they were doing what I was doing. So they were basically being a shapeshifter. They were tricking me. So I purposely picked up on it and I did not share any more resources. So they didn't block their abundance by trying to trick me. So just be careful of people like that right now. Acting sensitive, playing like they're empaths to get you to share your resources. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they're trying to do what you're doing. They're using you for their own breakthroughs in the same field that you're in, and they're not going to tell you about it. So never give everything away for free. Never. Never to the same person. If that person is getting well fed and they don't even offer to do anything for you or to show some gratitude in some way, then they're using you. All right, so being mysterious. Some of y'all may need to do a sudden image change, like catch everybody off guard with this new image, this new makeover, or doing something different about your business. changing something about it and catching everybody off guard with how you go about it. Making some sort of bold leap that no one saw coming. This could be with a business that you already have. All right, so there needs to be some quick changes, making decisions easily right now, starting new projects and business ventures, increasing happiness and joy, increasing love in your life. If you were interested in going to like museums, studying figurative art or expressionism, this would be a good time to start studying that. Role playing, character playing, acting, if you're into acting, stepping into a character that's good for your business. Okay, we're going to get some more guidance out. Embrace something about silver. Okay, that's confirmation. I kept hearing silver earlier, and then it just showed up. All right, just make sure you hydrate because the crow is out. The crow can be very dry, like Hades. Whew, desert energy, strong. Okay, so let's get into. Since I saw silver, we're going to go to the star. See what. Okay, the dolphin is a synchronicity. It's either the dolphin or the whale. For some of y'all, it might be the whale. Dream big. That's a synchronicity, that phrase. Dream bigger than your imagination. Throw caution to the wind. Aim for the target you spent a lifetime avoiding. So if you've been thinking about having a certain success in something, like say maybe you were thinking about this when you were a child. Now that you're grown, you need to go after it. That's the lizard. That also means lizards can be like they can change and adapt and change how they look or change their image. The mockingbird is also yeah, I said change their image and it says master imitators, mimic. Okay, so today is the day to be careful of doing don't do things like everybody else. Okay, no mimicking. Now the good thing that so if you're in a group and everybody's doing it their way, doing it a certain way, you do it your own way. That's the mockingbird. I thought it said I thought it said hummingbird. I feel hummingbird energy too. Mockingbird, y'all. All right, there's a message coming from the other side. The raven is bringing it. Expect something unexpected. All right. If you've been dealing with some sort of fighting and battle, it's coming to an end. It could be a renewed love affair or a new love to come towards you or something's being restored. Wow, the raven and the crow is out here. Whew. All right. Just be careful of danger when you're using knives or silver today, or when you're outside. Okay, some of y'all may be attracted to somebody who has a lust spirit, because crow can still be like Scorpio, Pisces energy. Be careful of getting with someone who um who might try to poison your root chakra, or be careful of whatever food you eat as well. Avoid eating trash. You might actually get sick or something, or food poisoning or something of that nature. Okay. Stay away from fatty foods. Something could be wrong with it. All right. All right. You could have a resource that you may end up having to give up, or you may need to abandon it, or somebody from your past, a lover, they need to be put to the curb. They could be trying to contact you, or they might send you a message, or just, or there might be a resource that's just trying to use you for your money. It's a crappy resource of something. Okay. Or something could just be all of a sudden deleted or wiped out. Okay. If you have a resource that's valuable, you might need to back it up. Back up the resource. I don't like giving news like that, but the raven and the crow could be warning animals. The people or a place is not what it appears to be. Something twisted could be hidden from you, or there could be some sort of secret attack coming, or something could be making you sick and you may not know. So you may want to get a physical. Okay, that could be it too. Yeah, just take care of your gut health. Um, Something about the arms or the legs. All right, just be careful of your nerves. Um, yeah, something could be purposely trying to drive you mentally over the edge. Something could be trying to make you have high blood pressure or something. Yeah, because that could still be high priestess Libra energy. Some of y'all got somebody that's lying to you. Some of y'all got somebody that might be trying to come back. They still unfaithful. Okay, somebody's not telling the truth. Somebody don't want you, is still hiding something from you. I ain't even using tarot, John. I'm interpreting. I don't need those tarots. I can interpret just looking at the pictures and whatever intuition or download that I get. I'm just looking at them. Be careful of addictions, temptations. Okay, the warning of being tempted. Something may try to make you fatigue, or something might be trying to exhaust you. Some of y'all may got a mental or emotional vampire purposely keeping something going in circles or locked up so that you could be exhausted, and then hangman energy. So, because that's possible. Stagnant when you don't need to be stagnant. When you don't want to be stagnant, something could be pushing you into the stagnant energy. So make sure you're getting some rest. You might want to take a little nap. Take a nice little deep nap in a peaceful, quiet place. Hi, everybody. I decided, y'all, that I'm going to keep my videos when I do them on here, sub only and faceless, because I know that everybody that watches my videos who are subs, they're the ones that's on my side. They're the ones that's on my team. So the creator will always bring you who, when you set up boundaries, who you're supposed to meet will come. See, some people were only clicking on my videos to practice their readings, to do those decks on me, and to attack me and disrespect me. So I'm staying faceless from now on. And I will be having a separate channel for my readings, for my guidance, and they will always be faceless and sub only with no comments. I'm moving it today. For the wolf energy to come out is definitely now. Just because something come to an end, don't mean you're supposed to stop doing that. So what I was told today, that just because you tried to work here at this company and they cheated you or whatever, it doesn't mean you stop doing what you're doing. You just do it elsewhere. You just move shop. Sometimes you got to do that because it's just people just, or the coworkers or the employers are just too dirty where you're at. Sometimes you do got to start fresh with a better game plan, with stronger boundaries. Sometimes you do got to move and get a new home and somewhere else for the sake of your peace. All right, so the crow is significant for the present situation. The crow can symbolize vision, sight. So you do want to work on your third eye. Okay, do some third eye grounding work. You might want to massage your head and your brain, your eyeballs and your crown chakra. Get some white light therapy in today. If you have a white light now, there's people trying to drain people's light, trying to bring people's spirit down and shake people's faith in their soul purpose. Okay, there could be spell work too, because that's witch. That's witch energy. So some of y'all may have somebody doing dark art spell work on you today. So you have to clear it out with white candles, white light, sage, and silver, rose quartz. Also do some dusting. You might want to spend some time doing some slow, deep cleaning. Go slow though. Okay, just work on your vision, cleaning it up, setting some goals, and let it be spacious. You want to detox your technology today, purge it for sure, because there's two blackbirds here. So be careful who you listen to and plug into today. Your mental health is a little bit, it's just under attack, just energetically under attack. Could have somebody thinking negative about you. It might be somebody that you cut off or ghosted. They might be thinking negative and is messing around with your vibration. So do vibrational work. Work on yourself today here. All right, we're gonna get this going. Do you know I'm not allowed to stop this, y'all? Even if I leave this channel, I'm not allowed. I keep getting it in my scriptures and even other psychics. It's a part of my mission I'm not allowed. I'll fall in very heavy judgment, y'all. Like karma will get me full blown. Like y'all, every time I try to like say I quit, I can't take it anymore. I feel karma come for me. I know what I feel. So obviously, me doing this in this life is me paying off my karmic debt, maybe from a past life. It is what it is, y'all. We're all here to pay off our debts, our karma debt. Every single life, you're paying off karma. Okay. And once you tap into finding out how the creator wants you to pay off your debt, that's when you're released from any financial burdens and you're released from problems. Okay. And then you start to be able to be successful or have some healing. Like I'm not even going to be allowed to heal if I don't do this. If I don't do what I'm doing right now, I will not, I will not, I will not have the healing and the peace, the amount of peace that I need. Um, this is why, y'all, I'm telling you, when I start putting up on this channel, this article's for sale, this article's for sale, y'all better get those articles because they're going to give you some clarity of why trying to avoid your soul contract will always backfire on you. You will suffer. You will suffer. And sometimes people think that their soul contract is spiritualism, teaching it or helping people with spiritualism because they're drawn to it. It's not necessarily true. Sometimes you're drawn to get spiritual healing, but it's not your mission to actually teach it or help other people. You won't be naturally tapped in to give the guidance, but you're still supposed to get it for yourself. So sometimes you're in this life to learn about psychic stuff and spiritual stuff. It doesn't mean that that's where your wealth is going to come from. It doesn't mean that that's where you're chosen to have success in. So it's important to understand how that works. And this is why it's really important for to make sure that at some point when I start putting these articles out, which y'all, I definitely have to because Capricorn season. Um, and the only reason why I haven't put the articles out, y'all, is because Saturn is in Pisces. So even if you start putting stuff out right now, it's not going to be quickly. It's not going to be fast profits. Okay, it's not. It's going to still be a delay on it. Saturn and Mars. We're in Mars in fire, which means you're supposed to be grinding, working. Okay, you're supposed to be doing the business. You're supposed to be um, setting up these multiple streams of income. And then there is a time when you're supposed to be marketing the stuff, selling it, putting it out there. It's not quite time yet, y'all. That Saturn is still in the fortune. That Saturn is still there. Saturn can cause delays. So if some of y'all think that I'm procrastinating, I'm not. I know I'm not because my scriptures say, stay the course, you're right on time. So um, this is why we got to be careful of in this world thinking that we're supposed to get things when we say we're supposed to get it. We have to realize that the stars must be in alignment for everything that we do. Even when it's time for us to receive from another psychic, there's a divine timing for that. So I'm not procrastinating, y'all. It's just divine timing is at work. I have to wait till my intuition say it's time. Because every time I would say maybe I should do it now, my angel guys would say no, you're rushing in, or whatever. So it wasn't time. I had to clear out spell work and karmic energy, which we all will have to do before the biggest breakthroughs come. So there's going to be little confirmations you're going to get in November. Okay. So if you're entering any contests, those contests is to give you the confirmation that this is whatever you're doing, this is where you're supposed to get rich at. So um if you're putting stuff out, okay, sending stuff out, publishing things, and you're like, oh, I want a prize. Oh, I got to give. I got some little trinkets. I got, I got little trophies, little favors, little party favors out of this. That's confirmation that you need to stay the course. The creator will give you little gifts so that your faith stays strong. Because nobody wants to keep doing something and never get no profits. I mean, unless you're willing to be Mother Teresa, where everybody give you everything. You got the whole world willing to give you everything for free, like these monks. If you ain't got it like that, then you do need to, put your stuff out there in a way where it can generate some sort of profit. The book of War of Art is a good book to read. It teaches you about a real pro does make sure that they're making money off of it. It's okay to make money off your spiritual gifts. It's all about how you use the money. Okay? If you never give anything back, if you're setting these outrageous prices, if you're a spiritual or if you're a psychic, then you're going to be in karmic debt. So y'all was just having a real talk. I don't care what my sole purpose is. If there was Saturn in water energy, I would already know there's going to be delays. So I wouldn't like try to bust through and go hard. That could create health problems, sickness, stomach problems. So don't try to push through. If you're energetically needing rest, don't try to push through. That Saturn is trying to discipline you. Saturn is trying to tell you don't chase money. Slow down, take it a little slower, and have faith. Have faith in the that when it's time for that work to go out, it'll bring you what it's supposed to bring you. I was helping somebody understand Saturn the other day, who I was talking to. I'm considering y'all. I was about to say what I was going to do. No, I'm not, because somebody keep doing spell work on me. So I'm not going to say what I was going to do, but I do got some plans related to what I'm talking about. So let's go to Vision Quest. Since we do have the Crow, we do have Libra and Scorpio energy right up in our face, and Pisces energy. Yeah. All right. So wisdom is the moose. Somebody is meant to live a long life. Somebody might be extending their years because they're 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 following the spiritual laws. They're obedient to the Most High. They're staying grounded with the way they use their energy. They're following their scriptures. So if you follow your scriptures, all right, because the moose is about long years, okay, years. All right, so confirmation. Moose is for the third eye, y'all. I literally said third eye. Let me stop this sound here so y'all can hear me better and I don't have to talk so loud. Okay, so Moose is bellowing at you to open your third eye. and stop pretending that you don't know what's about to happen. Okay. So look at things that happened in the past with the work you did. It's telling you that you know what's going to happen. Okay, so the cause. So it's important to know that the crow is causing the breakthrough. All right. Um, the crow can be somebody that's also like a nun, or people may not think that, but it could be somebody that can reveal the wicked or the evilness in things. They can take out the dark purging. So with this purge, it's allowing it's allowing a financial breakthrough. Okay. If you work on your health, really work on it, make a medical appointment. Definitely healthy diet, healthy meals, rice and grains. It's important. So you might want to make sure you get some grains in your diet, like oatmeal. If you like cream of wheat, that would be good. Clearing out your mind. Mental clearing is working. That is what's going to allow you to have the courage to do some sort of work that is fated. Okay, because that could be fate. That bird could be fate, fated to work in your favor. Armadillo. All right. Boundaries. Somebody's coming to bring some problems to you. I can't stand when that comes out. Otherwise, the armadillo wouldn't show up. So the armadillo is also about talking less. Okay. Somebody might be trying to have you be in a very combative energy, throat chakra. You might also want to protect your finances, hide your money. Somebody could be watching you. It's too much earth at risk. So yeah. Somebody's trying to gaslight you possibly about how they wasted your time, or because the vision could be gas, smoke and mirrors. Somebody's full of smoke and mirrors about why they want your time. So you need to just be quiet and don't say nothing and do your purpose. Okay, woodpecker is here. You have asked a question and the answer has come. You have received the answer to a major question time and time again, but refuse to act on it. It's okay to ignore a solution, but be forewarned the woodpecker will keep making racket until you make some forward movement. Some of y'all definitely just have to stop connecting to somebody. That's it. It's somebody that's trying to maybe dump their karma onto you. Okay, they could be transferring their karmic energy where you don't have no peace and then they do. Hi everybody, good looking. The mirrors. Hi, what's up? Hi, most high love. What's up, Miss Lady? Or I always said, are you female or male? I get a feeling that female, or am I wrong? Because you got so much strength to you. Most high, you in here? I can't remember all the pictures that I saw in the emails. It don't matter if you're female or male, but I know that your energy is strong. Strong energy. Lot of earth. Earth energy. I'm assessing the energy in the chat. Present moment, definitely with the air energy. Okay. All right. So, here is the animal, the crane. All right. So let's go back to the solution. The solution to, if you were like, I don't know what I'm supposed to work on, the angel said they told you already. Yeah, because that's the woodpecker. If there's something you were supposed to build, carve, or grind or something, because the woodpecker is like busting through, getting it, getting into something, building a home. If you were thinking about like what career should I have, I don't know what career I should have. The angel said they told you already. They gave you a synchronicity of what you're supposed to do to build your kingdom. Plenty of synchronicities. These synchronicities came over and over and over and over again. All right. Now some of y'all say, I want to see what she's seeing. Remember that we talked about Scorpio season. Scorpio season, Capricorn season. It's the season of being mysterious, secretive, private about your resources. Okay. Um, if you don't honor especially with your moon, if your moon is like Scorpio, or um or if it's a moon, if you have a water moon or a water earth, you have to be secretive about your resources. You tend to attract people who want to shapeshift or be like you or imitate you. So you never show your whole hand. Okay. Scorpio, water moon sign people, they could be poker players. So when you play poker, people are like, no, you're not seeing my whole hand. So just keep that in mind. Because we're coming up into a shape shifting season, with the Capricorn season. So some people may be just trying to find a way to do it like somebody else who's already getting it. So don't show your resources if you can help it, or show very few. Because I'm telling you no lie, when you're fated to have success, there's always someone watching, pocket watching you. Present moment said yes, air sign. Yeah, most high, definitely with the earth and water. Very strong water. Very important, significant water in your chart. Love the most high. Okay. All right, the squirrel, y'all almost missed it. Almost missed it. So you're supposed to be gathering your coins, saving up. Don't all right. Be smart about how you use your money right now. Don't be going on shopping sprees. Something could be trying to tempt you to go buck wild with your money. All right, you might want to look at Lynn Richardson's video on the 5 F's that keep you broke. All right, there's nothing wrong with investing in your spiritual life because it's working in your favor. There's two dark birds here. Okay, and then there's old spiritualism. So don't think you're too cheap to buy your spiritual stuff. If you need some sage or you need some guidance, don't be too cheap with that. Don't be stingy with that, because it came out with the angel number 859. Spiritual practices are required this season, or mental health gonna go right down the drain. Hi, everybody. You should be doing videos, present moment. You should be doing webinars if you have air placement. I told you I felt air energy. Yeah, but you have a significant earth placement with that air. It's working in your favor. I'm not going to say too much what I'm picking up. I'm not going to say your whole chart present moment, what I'm picking up in your energy. You're like, please, present moment, like, I don't need that spell work on me, Miss V. Okay, so let's I don't know if I want to do the coming year. All right, let's see what we get. Holy Spirit and angels, protect me when I give this information. The coming year. If you have significant air placement, present moment, significant air placement, you should be using technology to manifest. You should be using technology to connect with your angel guides. And you do need to get a white light lamp. You might get a lot of brain hacking going on and stuff. People trying to reach your mind, pull to your vibration, try to get into your mind and telepathy and warp and distort your vibration. You should definitely not go without sage. Okay, especially if you're a Gemini. If you have a Gemini sun or a Libra sun, you should not be going without sage. Or if you have an Earth sun, Earth sign sun, air sign sun, do not. If you're in a sage, do not go without sage. Or if it's in your rising sign. Okay, so here's the coming year, y'all. I'm going to say that this is going to be extended content. Okay, but I will give you Cougar. Okay, so in the coming year is Cougar. Focus on being a balanced leader, not rushing in to attack, not always lurking in the brush. So don't always expect attacks to come in. You don't always have to attack back. The cougar is also grateful for the small abundance. They can make a meal out of scraps. So this is in the month of December. Some of y'all gonna have people fighting you for your money and your bread and stuff. Cougar energy is for December. Y'all, did I not call it? It didn't came out. It came out. Some of y'all may end up going to a holiday party and you're gonna be disrespected. It might be a birthday party or a wedding or Christmas. Okay? Somebody might or Thanksgiving. Some of y'all might got some people coming around after Thanksgiving trying to come for you. Y'all, I'm so tired of these wicked people coming out in my darn readings. I looked at the chat, channeled that card, that animal. Okay, so I don't use the tarots that y'all see everybody using. I'm just using pictures. These are animals. There's nothing happening to them. There's no violence or nothing. I don't like violence on in art when I'm using my gifts. All right. So some of y'all might get in the fight of your life. Somebody try to pull you in the fight of your life. For some of y'all, it could be your own kids or your own husband or wife. That's sad. Or it could be with your grandparents. Some of y'all might got in-laws that might try to try you. Or gold diggers, people that's materialistic, trying to fight with you, or co-workers. If you were thinking of taking up a holiday job, or other readers, if you're a reader, you could have other readers trying to compete with you. That's toxic. Or you might go on a date with somebody and it might almost lead to a fight. You could even possibly get in a fight in somebody's vehicle. It's ridiculous. Be careful of having problems fighting with people in stores, grocery stores, or while you're shopping or at dinner in a store, or while you're having dinner. Dinner dates going bad, or maybe you're at some sort of entertainment where people are having like food and people are spending money, laying money on the table. That could be a bar. So be careful going to bars and turning up in December. Something can happen. It's better to just ignore. Or some you might be arguing with somebody that cheated on you or something, or somebody got somebody coming back from their past coming for you. Some of y'all may dealing with somebody who got multiple partners. They might even deal with prostitutes, or they out there just going from body to body, and they can pull you into some sort of drama. Y'all, cougar. Wow. Somebody might be trying to treat you like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. You might be ready to knock somebody out for using you for your money, your gifts, and your time. Y'all, you better be careful who you bless in December. Some of y'all got family members or a child using you. Want you to be this sugar mama, sugar daddy, or something here. Ugh. All right, for the extended content, y'all. Woo. All right, I'm going to do a couple of other readings. I'm going to put this in a video. All right, for the extended content, that'll be $10 for the extended content. All right, you can send me $10 to my Cash App, and I'll send you the link to the video. The video is going to be unlisted, so you'll have to pay to watch the video. All right, so in the video, I'm doing 3 more spreads. Okay, and it will be 3 more spreads and getting a little bit deeper. And I might even use I'll use my fortune deck since the wolf came out. Since the moose and the wolf came out, I'll pull some fortune. All right, that'll be for the extended reading. $10. Okay, thanks for listening, everybody. Remember what I said. Be careful of doing too much for free. It can send you into lower your vibration, like your money making vibration. You should be stepping into knowing your worth and your value. Okay, if you would like to purchase the extended reading, it'll be Cash App. or you can send it to my PayPal. All right, most of y'all should have my PayPal already. Thanks for listening, everybody. Oh, I will be recommending some other stuff as well that I just got some downloads just now. That'll be in the extended reading as well. Thanks for showing up, present moment, and love the Most High. I emailed you and you didn't get back to me. Present moment. I've been telling you to email me for the longest time. Email me. Okay. All right. I look forward to hearing from you, present moment. Okay. And Most High. Okay. I got party favors and little gifts to give to y'all for whatever holiday y'all celebrate, you know? Don't matter what holiday, if you celebrate any holidays. I want to show my appreciation. I can't if I don't have your email. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. See y'all later.